An envelope awaits for you. Let's see if you will know what to do. P.S. Don't turn the page over until you've completed your first assignment.
A mystery? I love mysteries. It said the first clue is not up for sale. You'll find it from the sales man.
That will be in his note. But all there is just junk mail and bills.
So where else would there be lots of mail?
The post office!
Maybe old Mr. Deacon got the special letter on hold for us.
Let's go check.
Yeah, it's only a block away. Come on, let's go.
Hello, children. Off to school early today.
Yes, sir, not a month too soon.
Hi, Mr. Deegan. Looks like things are running pretty slow for this time of year. Where is everyone?
Well, it gets a little slower around the lunch rush. Come around 3 o'clock and we'll start picking up again. What can we do for you?
Well, we were kind of hoping you'd be expecting us.
You don't say.
We were thinking you might have a special envelope for us here.
Well, now, let's see. I keep pretty good track of these things, you know. Not a thing that comes, not a piece of mail that comes by here that I don't know where it's supposed to be. Minute. I found something this morning. It looks like a, here it goes. It looks like a kid wrote it, but it only has a return address on it. I'll just send it back.
No, that's got to be it. It's the one we're expecting.
Can we have it?
I'm not really supposed to, but here you go.
Okay, this is what it says. Dear Santa, I hope you got this letter in time for Christmas. I'm not really good at writing, so it took me a long time to look up some words. Anyway, I need to talk to you about Christmas. See, Mommy and Daddy got divorced last year, and Mommy said Daddy has disappeared off the face of the earth, leaving her with 3 kids and no money. I feel real bad for my sister and brother. All the other kids at school get great presents at Christmas, but last year they didn't get anything. My older brother Jacob is 9 years old, and my sister Glenda is 10. Santa, I really don't need anything for myself, because I get lots of stuff when Jacob and Glenda get tired of their stuff. But I was hoping you could send a couple of things to Jacob and Glenda. I'd be real happy if you could do that. Yours truly, Bobby Sandler.
Oh, I wish I had Bobby for a brother. My younger brother would never write such a nice letter.
Sure is too bad. Aha! Now you get it.
What? Tell us what you were thinking.
Yes, you had it up. Let's hear it.
Well, alright, I'll just say. I think we should send Bobby the gifts we got this morning.
Well, the Christmas card did say we know what to do.
And I suppose we'll be getting lots more presents just 2 days from now.
I can send you a few more of my other CDs for a few weeks.
All right, then.
Great. Let's ask Mr. Deegan how much it would cost to send Bobby on these gifts. Let's see. I have 5 nickels, a dime, and 7 pennies. And a free fry coupon at McDonald's.
I've got a quarter.
I've got 2 nickels.
Great. Altogether, that's 67 cents. Mr. Deegan, can we send a package for 67 cents?
I'll tell you what. I love those French fries at McDonald's. Give me that coupon, I'll send you a package.
It's a deal! Mr. Deacon, we're going to need a box, some tape, some scissors, and some string.
Just like my wife, always ordering me around.
All right.
Lights or candles burn.
And now what does it say?
It's another puzzle. Guys, listen to this. The second clue is one you must greet. Down the road, past 2nd Street. Where waiting in a rocking chair is one whose heart is in despair. Go quickly now and don't delay to make one glad by Christmas Day.
What's on the road past 2nd Street?
Nothing really, just Miller's Auto Repair Shop, the laundromat, and oh boy,
What? What's a boy mean?
that's where old Lady Primrose lives. I'm afraid of her. She's always chasing us out of her flower garden in the summer when we cross to go to the rec center.
Do you think that's the one we're supposed to make glad? How in the world do you do that?
How do you make an old woman glad?
I've got it. Let's go caroling. She can't chase us away for doing that.
You expect me to believe that when she hears our croaking voices, she won't call the police instead?
I'll go, but I stand in the back.
All right then, it's set. Let's go caroling.
Put on your mittens and your wool cap. It's time to wake up from your winter's nap. Take along the pitch pipe to help us stay in tune, and we'll all go caroling beneath a winter's moon. Let's go caroling together. Caroling together, I can think of nothing better if we're caroling together. Caroling together, caroling together. No matter what the weather, we'll go caroling together. Here we go, we're caroling among the leaves of green. Here we come among fruits so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and a Merry Christmas too. And I bless you, I send you a Happy New Year. And God sends you a Happy New Year. Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how lilies singing glad about thy deep and sweet blessing. The silent stars go by, in thy dark streets shining, with everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all our dear are met in peace tonight. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare Him room. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. Let's go caroling together, caroling together. I can think of nothing better if we're caroling together, caroling together, caroling together. No matter what the weather, we'll go caroling together, caroling together, caroling together, caroling together.
Children, that was so beautiful. Won't you come in for some cookies?
No, thanks. We don't want to bother you.
Nonsense. Come on in. There's plenty of cookies right on the table.
Is there any milk to go along with that?
No, but how about hot chocolate? How does that sound?
Do you mean the kind with the mini marshmallows?
Is there any of have hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Hooray! Let's go.
I was just sitting in this rocking chair right here, thinking some really sad thoughts before you kids came in.
Why? Were you sick or something?
No, I was just thinking about Christmas many years ago, when my husband was still alive, and my husband, Arnold Jr., and his wife came to visit. It was the last Christmas I can remember before, God rest his soul, my husband passed away, and my son and his wife were transferred to Europe. It was the last happy Christmas I remember with them. Anyway, I baked these cookies today and thought I'd take it down to the homeless shelter at the church dinner. Well, you kids have really reminded me that I have so much to be thankful for, even if my family's not here. Anyway, you guys have really cheered up this Christmas for me.
This is so amazing.
What? That you like that singing so much?
No, definitely not. It's amazing that we've been able to figure out the first two things on the Christmas tree. How much is left, Anna?
Well, there's only one card left. This is what it says. If you've come this far and have succeeded, I know my words have been well heeded. There's one more clue for you to search. It's time to hurry to the church.
I guess we're going to the church music. Then they're good. I'm gonna go.
You literally just stuffed your face with cookies.
Yeah, it's mixed. It's how they are. They eat, they sleep, and they complain if they work too much.
Someone will
I bet they never worked a day in their lives.
Now, children, don't be so hasty to judge. I mean, you thought I was some mean old lady. Now, didn't you?
Miss Priggles is right. I guess there's another very important lesson for us to find at the church.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go.
So, what brings you kids to the church today? You guys want some of my wife's pot still?
No thanks, Pastor. We're not here to eat.
Pastor Pete, I've never seen anyone like any of these people in my life before. Where do they come from?
Calvin, these people have all had sad lives. Just look over there. Look at that young mom over there. Her name's Nora. Her husband was a construction worker who died in an automobile accident. They had no insurance and they live in a small apartment. She's been having a hard time getting work because her kids are so young and their money has just run out. They're getting ready to get kicked out of their apartment unless she can find some work. If she just had somebody that could take care of her kids for just a little bit of time, she'd be able to make enough money to make ends meet. She's a wonderful artist.
I think I'm figuring out the final piece of the Christmas puzzle.
Yeah, I think I know what you're going to say, and I couldn't agree more. I think we should ask Nora if we could babysit her kids for a few days after school. Between all of us, it would only be a little more than once a week.
I think that would be a great Christmas.
You know, I just had a thought. Jesus never really owned a home, so he was kind of homeless too. He lived without a street address, yet he had more to give to others than anyone who had ever lived.
Stranger among strangers, few he would call friend. Far away from his father, stranger among strangers, few he would call friend. Far away from his father, until the very end. Though he came and told us he would never leave us alone, there was no place to lay his head, no home to call his own, no home to call his own, no place to lay his head, no fancy mansions, no feather beds, no home to call his own. But from the very start, I asked him now to come and live within my heart. In a dusty stable, on the manger straw, Mary laid her baby that night so cold and raw. Underneath the starry sky, while angels watched from above, the Father let his homeless Son go with his boundless love. No home to call his own, no place to lay his head, no fancy mansions, no feather beds, no home to call his own. But from the very start, I've asked him now to come and live within my heart. No home to call his own, no place to lay his head, no fancy mansions, no feather beds, no home to call his own. But from the very start, I've asked him now to come and live within my heart.
Oh, have you guys noticed the pattern here? It seems like instead of getting something, we've been able to give something away.
I never realized how easy it was to give to others. But now I know that Christmas is really about giving, and giving is way better than receiving.
Look, there's old Mr. Deegan. Looks like he brought Miss Priggle.
Children, have you looked? Who sent you this mysterious Christmas card yet?
No, but I don't think that's very important anymore. What is important is that we have all learned a very important lesson about the real meaning of Christmas, and that people are way more important than their presents.
And that giving is more important than receiving.
And that the birth of Jesus Christ is the reason we all have to celebrate Christmas.
Mrs. Purple and I are thrilled to see what you guys have been up to. In spite of our old age, we still feel like kids when it comes to Christmas.
We are all a part of the celebration. The young, the old, and everybody in between. This celebration reaches out into the entire world and every nation. This is exactly what Christmas is, an ageless celebration.
Lord, I'm not sure where this card came from, or why it came to me and my friends, but I'm sure glad you sent it, just like you sent Jesus more than 2,000 years ago. I don't think enough people believe in you anymore. It's very sad. If only they knew what they were missing. Anyway, from now on, I'm going to think more about what I can do for others and less about what others can do for me. That's what this card taught us tonight, and that's why I'm going to remember this very special Christmas. Thanks, Lord. And by the way, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jesus. I'm so glad it's Christmas. All the tinsels and lights and the presents are nice, but the real gift is you. Happy birthday, Jesus. I'm so glad it's Christmas. All the carols and bells make the holidays swell, and it's all about you. Happy birthday, Jesus. Jesus, I love you. Happy birthday, Jesus. I'm so glad it's Christmas. All the tinsels and lights and the presents are nice, but the real gift is you. Happy birthday, Jesus. I'm so glad it's Christmas. All the carols and bells make the holidays swell, and it's all about you. Happy birthday, Jesus. Jesus, I love you. Happy birthday, Jesus. Jesus, I love you.
I think they did a great job, didn't they? Amen. Blessing. There's a man. They sung out really loud. And great job. It's a great message. I'm not going to give a message tonight. We are going to pray. And that's what I think we should do. I think we should, as many of us that would like to get around this altar tonight, maybe with your family, maybe with your kids or whatever, and maybe we all just pray a little bit and thank the Lord for our lives, honestly, and then maybe ask the Lord to help us to serve somebody, make it about someone else this Christmas. My family has some goals this Christmas that we're going to do some things that we don't like. It's a bucket list. I won't get into any of it, but there's some things we want to do stuff for others and make it about that. And, my mom and dad for years have said stuff like, we're not going to get each other a present, we're going to do something for somebody else this year. And you know, I'm not telling you to do that, I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do, but maybe we ought to pray, thank the Lord for Christmas, thank the Lord for your life. You know, no matter how you got here or how long you've been here, the Lord put you here. And He came and got you. What a great gift that is. You know, I wasn't looking for Him one bit, and He came to my door and got it. And I thank the Lord for that. And so let's just have a time of prayer, and we'll just get around this altar and just talk to the Lord. And if you're not, and just don't take this wrong, but if you're not going to do that, we would appreciate just us all to sit here and be in a moment of silence, in a time of prayer. And let's thank the Lord and see how we can ask God to help us to serve somebody this year, and just call it a great day. That's a great message. You want to do something for somebody else, and that's what we ought to be doing as the church. It's all about everybody else. It's not about us. It's about them. And God didn't make it about him, he made it about us, and came and got us and died on the cross for us. And I want to thank him for that. And so maybe you just need to pray, get with your family, you can do it in your seats or whatever, but I think we ought to, as a church, just get down here at this altar, have a time of prayer with the Lord, okay?